What is going on, everybody? It's Cold for you guys, showcasing the new Underworld camo with a nuclear on Nuketown, of course, using the M8 and the RK5 combo. I'm also using a red dot stock, high caliber rapid fire, as well as overclock, scavenger, and tactical mask. So that's the class setup. So if anybody wants to know, that's what I'm using. But you guys are probably wondering, what camo is this? Where did it come from? Well, actually, there was an update that came out today that kind of gave a small update to the black market as a whole. They actually have different contracts that you can select between now, and this is one of the new ones. So basically, to get this camo, you have to get 200 kills with specialist weapons. It can be any specialist. Yes, it can be blackjack, and I do not think there is a time limit for it. It does not show a time limit, so I'm assuming as long as you activate it, you have all the time in the world to do it. So there is that. And no, you do not have to get 200 kills with each specialist. It's only just every weapon. You can use multiple different specialists. I used blackjack, I used tempest, I used ripper, I used purifier, all while going for this contract. So there you go. You can use anything, any combination. Just want to make that clear as well, because I was streaming when I was doing this and I was getting a lot of the same questions. So just wanted to answer all those as clear as possible. Let me know what you guys think of this camo. I'm gonna rate it an 8 out of 10 personally. I do think it's pretty cool. It does look a little bit like War-Torn. To me, it kind of reminds me of War-Torn and Gem, like combined. But I do think it's a cool looking camo. Like, I can't deny that. I'm glad they're adding more stuff in the game. That's always good to keep it fresh. And, you know, I actually like the camo. You guys will see. Hopefully I pull out the RK5 at some point during this gameplay. I'm pretty sure I do. But it does look really good on the RK5 as well. So yeah, I mean, that's basically that. I'm also using kinetic armor, as you guys can see. Obviously I was already done with the contract by now, so I didn't need to use a weapon at that point. But I'm also going to do a video on my channel kind of going more in depth on what you should use to complete this contract. If you guys want to subscribe to me, it's youtube.com/coldsidetv. Link will be in the description, of course. But I want to say this took me a few hours to complete. Obviously, you know, I'm going to get it a little bit quicker than average just because I was playing with a party who was, like, you know, running haters and stuff. So I'm sure a lot of you guys do not have the ability to have a 6-man on at all, that like at any time. So I'm fortunate in that regard that I was able to do it a little bit quicker. And like, for example, on Nuketown, on one of my Nuketown domination games, I actually got 50 kills in one game with the purifier. So like, that's just like not gonna happen solo unless you're running like support or whatever. So I'll do a little more in depth, you know, of like what I think specifically will work the best on my channel. But yeah, that's basically it. I'm really interested to see what you guys think about this. I'll try to wait, let me think. The other things they added in terms of the black market are you can do those calling card contracts now. I think that were formerly blackjack calling cards. I'm not 100% on that. They could be completely new calling cards, but I know they have stuff like get 650 kills with a submachine gun, get 650 kills with an assault rifle. I think there's 6 of them. So basically what you guys got to do after you download the update, just go to the contracts and you can go and select which one you want to do. You can only do one at a time, so keep that in mind as well, and make sure you select which one you want to do. Make sure you activate it, and make sure you don't change which contract you're doing until after you've already completed it, because you'll reset your progress if you change to a different contract at any point. So keep that in mind as well. Obviously, you know, getting 200 kills with a specialist weapon, that should take you, I don't know, maybe like 20 games of 10 kills. I would say 10 kills with a specialist is pretty average. So 20 games could take a while. I mean, that could be like, I don't know, you could obviously grind it out like in one day, but you know, for casual people, it could take a couple days, but it's really nothing too difficult. I'll say this, if you guys are just like an average casual player, whatever, you don't really play too much, I would probably say to go with Ripper and maybe play like TDM or something, because I figured that's where the most casual people play. And Ripper, you get really quickly and you'll get it over and over again. And if you die while you have the Ripper out, for example, it also like it gives you progress towards the next Ripper still, so that's pretty cool. And that way, you know, if you die like as soon as you like call it in or whatever, you're not resetting that whole progress that you got. But also, I think the blackjack's pretty good as well, because with overclock it's only 4 kills, which reminds me that you guys definitely want to use overclock when going for this, obviously. Or it may not be obvious, or you may just completely forgot. Maybe you don't run overclock on your classes often, but definitely use overclock when going for this, because obviously it'll help you a ton. But also, I think it's kind of cool that I picked up a dark matter gun during the streak too, so you guys can kind of compare them together and see what you think. Obviously, I think dark matter is still a little bit sicker, but you know, this camo is pretty cool. Like, I can't lie, I actually like it a lot. You know, if it wasn't gonna be so popular, let's say in the next like few days, I'm sure in a few days everybody will have it. I'd probably use it a lot, but usually I like to use stuff that, you know, not everybody has. So I'm not sure how much I'm gonna use this camo personally, but I'm gonna stop rambling on for now, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the gameplay. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you're new. Thank you guys for the constant support on the channel. You guys are awesome. We've got a bunch of great plans coming soon. You guys are gonna be mind blown, I'm telling you. So once again, guys, that's gonna do it for me. Subscribe to me if you haven't already. I appreciate it as well, and I'll talk to you guys soon. All right, peace.